My name is Erastus Weru. I am privileged to lead Nairobi Baptist Church Westlands as one of the pastors in Nairobi Baptist Church. As many of you know, last week we had a prayer and fasting week as a church. And on Wednesday, as I was praying between 4 and 5 a.m., I felt God really encouraged me using the words in John chapter 6, verse 6. Now, this is not the scripture that you are praying on that particular day. In fact, it was not among the scriptures that you are praying about, but God drew my attention to this scripture as I was deep in prayer. And I heard him say that he has in mind what he is doing. This has not caught heaven by surprise. He has in mind what he wants to do. He has the end result in his heart. Jesus used these words when he fed 5,000 people. He first asked Philip, where can we get bread, or where shall we buy bread to feed these people? Now, these were more than 5,000 people. And Philip was shocked, and he told Jesus, you know, it would take 6 months' wages to buy bread for these people to just have a bite, leave alone to feed them. But Jesus had asked Philip this, the Bible tells us, only to test him, because he had in mind what he wanted to do. And these are the words that Jesus used to encourage me on Wednesday morning, that he has in mind what he is doing. He has in mind what he wants to do in the world. And we should be calm. We should be confident in him that things are not running out of control. As far as heaven is concerned, things are quite under control because God has in mind what he is doing. Heaven is not scared because of what is happening. Heaven is not in panic mood because of what is happening currently in the world, because God has in mind what he wants to do and where all this is going. You see, in John chapter 5, the Jewish leaders had taken offense with Jesus because of healing a sick person on a Sabbath day. And in response, Jesus told them, my Father is always at work up to this day. And so as far as coronavirus is concerned, it is not as if God has taken a sabbatical or even a Sabbath day rest, because God is always at work up to this day. The psalmist again tells us in Psalm 121 that God does not sleep, God does not slumber. So it is not as if God has overslept or God has gone into a deep sleep that we have to wake him up as far as coronavirus is concerned. So he is not asleep, he has not taken sabbatical, he is at work, and he has in mind what he wants to do. His purposes will be accomplished even through coronavirus, and we shall be left a better people at the end of all this. He has in mind that businesses have closed. He has in mind that people have lost employment. He has in mind that we have been told to stay in our houses. He has in mind all the struggles that we are going through at this time and that we continue to go through at this time. And I think the encouragement we can all take is that he has in mind what he is going to do at the end of all this. And just like at the time when he asked Philip this question, he actually went ahead and fed these people. God is still going to do something that will accomplish his purpose. And I think when his purpose is accomplished, we shall be able to look back and thank him for what he is doing in the world, in the lives of everyone today. Thank you very much, and continue praying and seeking the face of God even during this time of coronavirus.